Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be installing a Saddlemen Road Sofa Sissy Bar Pad. You probably saw in my previous video I installed the Saddlemen heated road sofa. This should be a quick and easy install, but I thought I would break it down, show you what's in the bag, and just see how easy it is. So let's get into it. So here's what comes in the package. Obviously you have the Sissy Bar Pad, and you'll notice, well, I want to mention it says lattice stitch, and which matches the lattice stitch on the actual seat. You'll notice that there's no holes back here. I'll get to that here in a minute. You're probably thinking, well, how are you supposed to bolt it? So it does come with some bolts and spacers and some brackets if you need them. I will not need them. And here is my Sissy bar and my Sissy bar bracket. So what's going to happen with the instructions here, you'll see that there is a pattern, different holes, A, C, B, A, B, C. So what happens is you have to match up that pattern. So for example, you have to use your bracket, whoops, and kind of line it up to where it needs to go. So I know based on this pattern that it's the B pattern for my bracket because they line up. And what you have to do is you have to set this on the pad, and that's where you'll take and have to puncture into the back of the pad. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you can unzip this, and highly recommended, so you can see where those holes are. You can kind of see there's some holes there, and over here that would fit the B pattern. So I know that's B, and then if I fill up in here, I can fill for the other B. I don't want to take this off, but that being said, I am going to take my time with this because obviously I don't want to screw it up. So the idea is to be able to mount this like so. All right, so my Harley one came with spacers, so I'm going to use that. All right, there you have it. It is snug. I didn't see any torque specs for this, so I'll probably look at the torque specs that I had for my last Sissy Bar Pad and go with those, because I believe it looks like the same bolts. The washers are, excuse me, the spacers are definitely better. Let me get it on the bike and see how it looks. And there is the finish install. Turned out really nice. I torqued those bolts down to 60 inch-pounds. That's what my previous Sissy Bar Pad was set to as far as torque specs. That was a Harley one, so I just went by those specs. I didn't see any torque specs in the Saddlemen instructions. I'll go back and check. If it is, I'll leave a note saying that it was there. All right, folks, that's pretty much it. I got the seat looking good. Got a breaker in. I can't wait till I can get some miles on this baby and give you a review. I may do one after 500, or I may wait till after 1,000 miles. I'm not sure yet, but it depends on how well I break it in, because everybody's weight is different, obviously, and you know how they ride the bike and so forth, how many, you know, long distance traveling and so forth. But that's pretty much it. Quick install. I hope this helped somebody. Please like, share, and subscribe, and always rip the ride. See ya.